everyone, it's me Josie here again. I'm here to do another eyeshadow tutorial for you. I'm going to be looking at Primark's Amber Passion palette. It costs £3. It comes with a little sheet with shade names on it, which I don't really like very much, but that's what it is what it is. And these are the shades that we're looking at today. So you need nice, like burnt orange kind of look today. She should be quite nice and quite good. Right, so a few things before we get started. Just to let you know, I've primed my eyes already, and I've used Technique's eye canvas in the shade Light. So yeah, done that. And I'm going to be using mainly my Jessup brushes today. I may dip into my L'Amour brushes or my Morphe brushes, but I'll let you know as we go along. Another thing that's really important, guys, not just for you but for me, is that you go over and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell, and it'll remind you whenever a new video comes out of mine, so you can kind of follow along on this eyeshadow journey that I'm on at the moment. If you can't see, but behind my green screen there's a cabinet, and it's got loads and loads of eyeshadow palettes in there. So I'm just kind of going through one at a time. We're doing some different looks with each palette, just to show you how diverse and wonderful eyeshadow is. Right, so next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to magnify my eyes for you so you can actually see what's going on, my peepers. And yeah, we should be able to follow along without any issues at all. Don't worry about the brushes, guys. If you don't have these brushes, please use your own brushes. I'm sure it will be just fine to turn it right in the end. Right, so let's get going, shall we? Okay, so I'm going to go into my detailed shader here by Jessup. It's just a kind of small, flat-headed kind of brush. And I'm going to go into the shade Illusion, and I'm just going to start off my flick at the corner of my eye. Get some color on there. I want to make it the same on both sides. A bit funny like that. Okay, I think that's not too bad. We can sort it out as we go along. And I'm just kind of putting a little bit on that lower lid in the corner, kind of creating that flick that I want. Okay, let's clean that brush. And I'm going to go in with my Jessup Petite Crease brush, and I'm going to go into the shade Radiate and start popping that in my crease, meet up with that other shade that we just put on, and just kind of blend it together. I'm trying to putting a little bit just above the crease. That's mainly just for me because I've slightly hooded eyes and my lids droop sometimes. It's not a pretty look, so this helps making sure my eyes look like they're open all the way. Okay, some more of that Radiate, and we're gonna go into this corner now, and some more of that Radiate, just building that color up, and again putting it just above the crease. If you don't have hooded eyes, and just put it in the crease, don't put it above, because it might not look right. See what I mean? It kind of, my top lid droops a bit. It's like, doesn't look right, does it? So I'm going to put a little bit more above. Deep breath. Some more of that Radiate. Alright, so I think I'm quite happy with the way that's looking now. Just going to clean that brush. And I'm going to go into my soft crease brush by Jessup. And this just kind of helps everything to look soft and blended. Don't want any harsh lines. And the other eye. So hubby's going for a procedure on his knee today called dry needling, and he's read up on it yesterday, and he's like, it's supposed to be really painful. And he's got a pretty high pain threshold, so I can imagine if it's as bad as what they're talking about, then he's not going to be feeling too great when he gets home. So I'll try and see if I can sort things out downstairs for him for when he gets in, and hopefully they can feel a little bit better, be a bit more comfortable. Yeah, so he's falling to bits, I'm falling to bits. I'm really worried about my memory. Been having a lot of trouble with it lately, so I've got an appointment with the doctor as well to try and see what's going on. And maybe it could be just old age, you know. I'm getting to that time where I'm just, you know, not remembering as much as I used to be able to. Let's see what that doctor says. And so I'm just blending that in some more, guys. Okay, I think I'm quite happy with that now. So I'm going to clean that brush, and I'm going to go into my eye blender by Jessup. And I'm going to go into that illusion and just kind of pop it in the crease, making it darker and dragging it out from my wing. And the other side. I almost had to use my finger there to clean up again. So I've asked this question already, but I'm hoping you guys will just answer questions. The same question that I have been nobody answered to is, do you do that when you put your eyeshadow on and you want to fix a little mistake that you've done, you know, a little bit too much on a little piece of your skin there like that, and you just go to use your finger to kind of fix it? Do you do that? I do. Maybe am I weird and it's something that's just me, or do you do it? See, I'm just kind of using my finger, just kind of guided along. So I'm just putting more of that illusion on. Sorry, just concentrating, not talking very much, just concentrating. If I keep talking, we'll never get the eyeshadow done because I'll stop. So yeah, let's get it done. Right back in with my soft crease brush. I'm going to go in and just blend that out again. And the other eye. Okay, just blending it in, making sure both sides look right. Soft crease brush. I'm going to go in and just blend that out again. And the other eye. Okay, just blending it in, making sure both sides look right. Okay, so I'm quite happy with the way that the crease turned out. It's very nicely blended now. So we're going to move on to some proper color, some orange, and I'm going to use my soft definer by Jessup, and I'm going to go into that shade Burn again. No, not Burn, sorry. Radiate, and I'm just going to highlight above that crease and the other side. There's some more of that Radiate and some more of that Radiate. Brighten that color up a little bit. Okay, so usually now I go ahead and start on the lids, but I want to do a nice cut crease. So I'm gonna get out what I need for that. So you can just use concealer or your eye primer, which is what I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna pop a little bit on a concealer brush. This is my Morphe mini concealer, the 421. So I'm just going to pop a little bit on that brush, and I'm just going to start patting it in where I want it. So I'm just packing it in and tapping it and just dragging it out. Just be very careful where you're applying it, because it might, you know, go somewhere else. Otherwise you might touch a part of the skin you don't want to touch, and you'll have to reapply your shadow. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit more on that concealer brush, just a dot will do. And again, we'll do the other eye now. Dragging that out a little bit. I know it kind of looks funny, but don't worry, you'll see what it looks like when we're done. Hopefully it'll look really nice. Make sure you get it on all of the lid. Kind of apply it right down to the lashes. And there we have our cut crease. Right, so I'm going to pop that eye canvas away, and just going to give it a couple of minutes to dry, and then we'll move on to the next shade. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so it's all dry now, and I'm going to go ahead and start putting the color on the lid. So we're going to go into the shade Edge, it's a really bright orange, and I'm using my Lamora all over shader. So I'm just going to start patting that in. Interesting. Thought it would be a bit more pigmented than this. Maybe I'm just not putting enough on my brush here. So I'm having to put a couple coats on. Could be it's just really humid with the heat right now, and I'm just not getting a really bright color that I'm looking for. Let's try a different brush. So put that away, and I'll try my all over shader from Jessup. See if that does anything. Back into that edge and apply that with that brush, more of that edge, and I'm dragging that out, as you can see. Try not to get it all over the place like I did. I'll go in with the other brush to blend that in a minute. Okay, back into that edge. Do the other eye now, and some more, and some more. Nice and bright. Okay, I'm going to change brushes now, and I'm going to go into my little detailed shader brush, and I'm going to go back into that edge, and I'm just going to apply that right to the top of my lid and just dragging that out to my wing. Some more of that edge. Getting right in there now and getting that orange to really jump out. This is what I want. Keep going until you're happy with the amount of color that you got on. I'm still working it here, right? The other eye, more of that edge. Making it nice and bright like the other eye. And some more. I'm really having to apply that pigment quite a bit to the outer wing. Looks pretty good. Nice and bright and green too. The way that I want it. Okay, so I'm gonna try and go into sunrise here. I'm just gonna pop a little bit of that on. Just in the area where the eyeball is on the top part, giving the illusion of more light. And some more. Okay, so to finish off the lid, we want to do nice shade in the inner corner. So we're gonna grab the shade Champagne, and I'm just gonna pop that in the corner. I'm gonna keep a little bit of that, but I'm gonna cover that a little bit as well. I'm gonna go into the shade Aura, the shimmer color. So I'm just gonna pop a little bit of that on the inner corner. Okay, back into that Aura. I'm just gonna drag a little bit upward. This gives a whole new dimension to the shadow, to the eye. I'm just moving it up to the top of the eye. And some more, and some more. Keep saying more and more and more until you get the way you want it to look. Again, I'm just dragging it to the center of the eye. And some more. That's quite a nice color. Dip in some more. Make it nice and shimmery. Okay. So I'm going to clean that brush now. I'm going to back into that Champagne and just pop it on the corner. Just like that. Okay, so let's move on then. Let's work on the lower lid now. And I'm going to go in with my wing liner. Which I'm not really using for the wing liner. I'm actually using it for the lower lid. That works just as well. So we want to get that nice dark color that we've got going on above the crease here. So I want to work that in. I'm going to start with the orange though, which is the edge. So I'm just popping that on my lower lid. Just a little bit and dragging it right across. And the other eye. Okay, clean that wing liner. And I'm going to go into that shade, shade was it in Burn. And just popping that a little bit there. Outer corner. A little more. Do the other side. Sorry, I'm like going down again on the screen doing that. Trying not to. I think that's why some people use mirrors when they do a video, makeup, so they don't kind of cover their face or fall down. Right, I think I'm going to apply some Illusion, and I'm just going to pop that on the outer corner and just dragging that out. And some more, and some more. Keep going until you're happy. Okay, so I'm going to clean that brush now, and I'm going to go in with my, where is it? Use my Luxe crease brush, and just going to go around here, just blend things in around that lower lid, just to soften it up. Just making sure they're both equal on both sides, and no drooping anywhere. You can see. Alright, so I think that's pretty much it for the eyes, guys. I know that's kind of poetic, but I'm going to just blend this in here. Yeah, I'm going to go away, put the rest of my makeup on, come back, and we'll talk about this palette. See you in a few minutes. I'm back after putting the rest of my makeup on, and I'm absolutely in love with this Amber Passion palette. It's so beautiful. The shimmers just really pop out. Let me just magnify again for you. You can see. Look how shimmery. Let's go with more. How gorgeous that looks. So beautiful. Yes, I chose nice nude lipstick as well. It's Primark brand, but I can't read the name of it because my eyesight's not that great. But it's it's in like a neutral shade container, so Yeah, any nude lipstick that you have will really set this look off really nice. I've also used, okay, grab this here, my Sleek blush in rose gold, which is absolutely gorgeous. I can't get it open now, can I? It's one of those days where I just can't seem to open anything. Alright, so that's what it looks like. And I have hip pan because I absolutely love this. And it's a dupe for NARS's Orgasm. And it is so gorgeous, so soft and light. Beautiful. Another thing that I've used is this collection Glam Crystals in gold. So I put a little bit of sparkly on the top and on the lower lid, just to kind of make some more glitter. So I really love it. So yeah, this palette cost me £3 from Primark. To show you what it looks like. Shade names on sheet. Not really economical, but hey, you gotta deal with what you gotta deal with. And these are the shades that we used today. Some really nice bright orange, some kind of tanny shades in here, and some dark brown, which I took off a little as well. Lovely little palette. Colors all go together very nice. Not overly purple. Where did I get purple from? Not overly orange, so you know, it's like neon or anything like that. It's like a burnt orange. It's just really nice. Yeah, very nice. Would I buy this again? Oh yeah, in a heartbeat. So if you get a chance to go down to Primark, if you got a Primark near you, go in, have a look to see if they've got this palette in. Like I said, £3, and grab it while it lasts. They go quick. Primark happens, you know, they do come up with some quite quality goods sometimes, and you just when you find a bargain, you just grab it while you can, so nobody else gets the last one. Alright, so that's pretty much it for me, guys. As I said, it's a thumbs up for me for this Primark palette. I've not got much going on today, so I'm just kind of gonna go and do some video editing, I think. See if I can fix something that I broke. Lovely. Yeah, I broke the computer. So I have to sort that out first. And then basically I'm gonna go down and do some bits and pieces, really. So a couple of things first before we finish off, and just be really nice for both you and me. If you go ahead to that subscribe button, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell, and you'll get a notification whenever a new video of mine comes out. So you can like pop along and see what I'm up to. What eyeshadow palette am I doing today? Because I'm doing like a different one almost every day, and I've still got loads and loads behind my green screen in the cupboard back there. So what will I be doing next? You have to come by in the next 2 weeks and see what I've been up to. That's pretty much it, guys. So see you guys in the next video, and we'll see you later. Bye.